go. There we go. Let's kick this locker room talk off, man.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's men's night. Ladies' night. Y'all had y'all ladies' night. It's men's night. Oh, man. You know who it is. LosThaDarkGable. Got Reese over here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Happy to be
here. Yeah, over there, we got my home skeleton. Look at this. Look at CJ over there, right there.
He's chilling like
he's chilling. Look at that boy. That's a cool brother right there, dog.
I don't do much.
See, super cool.
You know what I mean? Oh, so listen, man. We got two topics tonight, fellas. We got the first one. We had why our friends and family don't support our business ventures. Okay. Then we got are the women the real prize. You know what I'm saying? In 2023, are the women the real prize? You know, what you think, C?
I'll wait till we get there.
Yeah. You know
I'll wait till we get
What's up, Reese? What you think, dog?
Yo, listen, man. I'm a cheerleader for the women, man. Listen,
so am I.
Yeah, I'm a big cheerleader for especially our sisters,
the
man.
Right ones, though.
You know, so I'll wait.
You say the right one?
Yeah, I'll wait till we get there to make my comment.
Man, let's kick off the very first topic, man, because this one really bothers me sometimes, man. Especially, I mean, your friends and family, they really don't support your business ventures, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It seems like as soon as you want to, you know, hey, you know, yo, man, I need support my t-shirt business, you know what I'm saying, my real estate business. Mm. You know, while I'm trying to start this up, instead of them, they don't even want to give you advice, man. They just, oh, okay. And just be so dismissive, man. You know what I mean? What y'all think?
Go ahead, see, I'll let you comment first.
I mean, for me, I don't, it's so multi. Again, I can only go off of like my experience and, you know, growing up in the hood and just people had poverty mindset. And so when you had that poverty mindset and you had that worker's mentality, you're just so used to working for somebody else. So when a family member has a business, I think subconsciously they be like, man, like that shit ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. Like, who are you? Yeah. When you think about, you know, celebrities or, you know, people of a higher standard, I will say, you never see those people. And so when you grow up in the hood and you like, hey, free lunch with me, how you gonna start a clothing line and become, you know, a Milano or become a Gucci and like, yo, that is not gonna happen because they just don't have no belief because they have no don't have no example. So I just think it starts there, number one, and then like in my opinion, like I have so many people around me that they just don't have the drive, number one, and number two, they don't have the like stick to itiveness. Like it's not going to be easy. Yeah. And a lot of people want to take the easy route. They're content. I can go to work and I'm guaranteed that paycheck. Whereas that t-shirt, I can spend, you know, hours making t-shirts and put it out there and nobody buy it.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I want to take the safe route. And, you know, the safe route is cool, but it's like, again, I just think it's so multi-layered when you're dealing with people who have no examples of entrepreneurship and just support. Like, people will support in the manner that they think. And it's like, I might not even need you to buy a t-shirt. I might just need you to tell 10 people at your job. Since you going to that job, tell 10 people at the job, yo,
business.
Yeah, he got this. I'm telling you, it's fire. You might not even seen one shirt, but just put it on from like the easiest thing I think that people, family and friends could be is you could be my free marketing. Until I get my stuff off the ground, you could be my free marketing. It don't cost you nothing to tell 10 of your coworkers. My brother, he got this ice cream stand. It got fire ice cream flavors you ain't never heard of. I'm telling you, take your kids down there
and show them love.
Yeah, but I don't think they think like that.
I heard this comment several times in many different it showed up in many different area codes where it say the love is fake and the hate is real. And yo, listen, until you in this space of entrepreneurship, so all three of us have our own separate, you know, business ventures that we got going on, right? And I think we all can attest, you know, yo, you got this startup, John, you know, you see somebody, you know, branching out and doing something different. Like C said, yo, who the hell you think you is, right? And then people don't want to see you elevate. But my philosophy is like, yo, the kind of person I am, somebody got to go before everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And then that one person that goes is going to turn around and come back and come and get you.
Well,
right?
see, that's what I think.
Maybe.
I think
Right.
they scared.
Right. But the kind of person that I am, listen, yo, I'm going first. Of course, I'm gonna come back and get y'all. Cause listen, I can't be up here and y'all down there. Like, listen, I want to see you elevate too. But some people just like they don't want to see you have it because it's you. But they'll support somebody else. Like, yo, prime example, right? Family member knew I was doing the real estate thing, right? Mm-hmm. Like, no, I'm heavy in these streets. I'm running around. I'm working with other people trying to help them find a joint. And then, yo, they literally go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
For the business.
And for the business. I'm like, I say, yo, that's crazy. But, I said, listen, you know what? I'm not upset because I understand the way how this universe thing is, especially being in this entrepreneur space. Like, yo, man, complete strangers, man, will support you and help get you going. Like, yo, how me and C met? We met just off a real estate joint, and C has helped me grow my business. Like, and it cost them absolutely nothing, just like me. Yo, see, I got somebody that got this going on. Yo, see, you think you'd be interested in taking on this project? Yo, he's never told me no. Like, and this is how it works, right? Two complete strangers from two different parts of the city, and now we friends and working on being business partners. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how two random cats.
And listen,
shit, even with this, Los, like, look, I'm like, yo, listen, my man got this. Like, yo, it's nothing for me to, yo, listen, my man got this drawing going on. Won't you go jump on there? It's not, it costs me nothing. Yo, y'all my brothers. I want to see y'all elevate. Like, just because you winning don't mean that I'm losing anything.
What you eat don't make me shit.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's more of a jealous. T, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. They don't want to see you surpass them. I know for me the thing that bothers me, because I really don't harp on it. When I had first started, when I first got into this YouTube space, and I mean, I'm like lowest man on the YouTube totem pole. You know what I'm saying? But when I first I had a record label, and I had got the record label YouTube page up to like 10,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? But whenever I would ask friends and family, like, yo, you know what I mean, can throw a like on my artist page or something, because I had all our music videos on there. Yeah. I'm like, yo, throw a like on it. Yo, it was like pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. Or they would say, yo, man, I checked out, you know what I mean, your artist song. Yeah, that joint was all right. But yo, did you like it?
But you know what you know what
I'm saying?
Did you share it?
You know what else?
Did you share?
You know what else that to me what that shows is that a lot of people are not visionaries. Because you gotta see the end. When you're an entrepreneur, you seeing the end. You gotta you have to enjoy the journey while you're on it, but you gotta see the end first, because that's how, as an entrepreneur, you know what you're doing it for. A lot of people don't see the end until they get there. So again, with your record label, they ain't see the end. But you would have had 10 platinum artists and you at the Grammys and you pulling in multi-million-dollar deals. That's the end. So they're like,
shit, where we at the
that'd have been
it's because
on the phone.
They're not visionaries. And for me, the way that I look at that, I always try to look at everything in an optimistic standpoint. But so the way I see that is, it's cool. If you're not a visionary, you can't be the partner, but you can always be the worker.
The crazy part is to that same point. See, like, yo, listen, it ain't got to be my vision, but if I see you trekking the path, and I know me doing something as simple as putting your name out there, yo, man, my man is doing this or he doing that, or my sister is doing this. Y'all need to get on that. Like, yo, it's because it's nothing. Like, yo, cost you nothing, right? Crazy part is, yo, you might find, and I'm big on this, like, yo, whatever you give the universe, like, if you give it some positive energy, that shit gonna come back.
It's gonna come back on,
right?
Yep.
So you just never know. Like, yo, somebody, give you an opportunity to see and you blow, right? And they may think that you probably forgot about them. Like, and then some years later, yo, I ain't forget about you. Yo, listen, come with me. I got something for you. Like, oh shit, it showed up. I wasn't looking for nothing, but my man remembered me.
But and I equate that to value. A lot of people don't see value in themselves, so they don't understand when they liking your thing, whatever. That's their value. If you don't understand your own value of yourself, what you worth, then you'll never see. You'll be like, oh, well, that ain't gonna mean nothing. That's because you don't think much about yourself. Because to me, if Reese got a business and all right, he do insurance adjustment. I don't know nothing about that, but my value is I know that I can connect people with people. So when he tell me, oh, that's what he do, I'ma just go verbatim when he tell me. And oh yeah, you got a leak, my man. He adjusted. You need to hit him up. That's my value. Yeah. And listen, I might not know.
A week later,
I don't know if he made $1 or he made $1 million, but that's my value. And my win is seeing him win. He got the contract or whatever. Seen him win. That lets me know that I really got value in this marketplace.
Yeah.
So you have to just figure out what your value is. You might be the marketer. You might be the person that do the paperwork. You might know how to do that. But so many people don't see their value. Like people will work in an office all day doing paperwork or whatever and don't even understand. Like for my business, you could do the same thing.
And you know it's really funny you said that because I threw Reese some business.
Yeah, right after the podcast.
Yeah, right after the podcast. I thought, it was a friend of mine. You know what I mean? She has
It was a fire.
Yeah, fire next, and well, it was the neighbors.
It was like a smoke loss.
You know what I mean? And we were talking, and she was like, you know what I mean? I can't come in because I got to do. I said, well, what happened? I said, hold on, listen, I got somebody for you. I got my man for you. Doing the business. He hits me up talking about, yo, man, you got to check on him. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't asking no money. Because to me, it's not about a monetary thing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? If you my boy, you my friend, yo, I got you. Yo, I got don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? And I remember like my grandfather used to tell me, never hang with anybody that's dumber than you.
Yo, if you smart,
you know what I'm saying? Because you won't learn anything from them.
New circle, bro. You need somebody that's going.
Yeah, you need to hang with people that's like-minded business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? If you want to be an entrepreneur, hang with people who have business, who are entrepreneurs,
who have the mindset. Like, yo, man, the business that I do, I come across so many people. I'm like, yo, you do this, you do that. Yo, listen, I'm looking to cultivate that friendship. Like, I need it because listen, I want to build bridges, not fences, right? Yo, listen, we all going in the direction of this thing called financial freedom, right? Where we're making our impact on the world, but we can't get there alone. We have to help each other. Like, yo, it costs you nothing to share somebody's shit on Facebook.
It costs you nothing to hit a fucking button.
Listen,
my man,
you on Facebook already?
He the best in the game. Here you go.
I got a t-shirt, and if any of y'all out there online try to take my t-shirt, I got the IP for it, so I will sue you.
That's your official though.
I got a t-shirt. It says, everybody's not made to be an entrepreneur, but everybody can be an investor.
Yeah.
And that don't mean just investing like monetary.
Yeah.
I can invest in Los's business by, again, spreading the word or something else, so that as he starts to grow, then I can come back to him and say, listen, how can I invest? How can I be a part of this? Like, what can I do to add some value to this business? A, to hopefully make some money, but to be a part of something legendary. Because at the end of the day, we all want to leave a legacy. Nobody wants to just live and die.
Yeah.
So you want to leave some type of legacy. So at the end of the day, it's like, hey, invest. So however you see it fit, invest in the people around you. It might be monetarily, it might be physically, it's a million different ways that you can invest. And you don't have to be the actual entrepreneur and you doing all the work and you spend 18 hours a day working on the product or the service. No, you might find another way to get in where you fit in, but you can invest. And I just don't think that people see that mindset. Like, I'm investing in my cousin's business, or I'm investing in my homie's business. They just think like, oh, I don't know how this is going to work because I ain't never seen it before. Yeah, you never seen Facebook before, but it exists.
Yeah. And you be on it, sharing shit all day.
You on Instagram or TikTok, you doing all the rocking your hips and all. You ain't see that before, but you doing it.
But you're doing it.
Right, so.
Yeah, it's wild. Look, the message checking in. So yeah, we live in here.
Yeah, I did. It was good, Ace.
Yo, it's a serious thing though, man. But the hate really be real, bro. And then another thing too, like, yo, man, people hate how other people love you. Like, when it comes to doing, you got a business. Damn. Yeah, everybody's supporting Los, man. You know what, man? F Los. Damn, why what F Los for? Like, man, because
that's trauma.
He out here, making a mark on the world, and he's making an impact. Like,
trauma. Like,
it's hate. It's hate. But like, yo, listen, you could do the same thing I can do. You could do the same thing he could do. It's all about your mindset and like what you want for yourself. Like, anybody come to me, complete stranger, yo man, how can I help you out? Like, call Los, man. What can I do, man, to be a better accountability partner, right? It's something simple as a phone call. See, man, you had see what you working on, man. How can I help you, grow and be better, right? It's something simple, because this thing, when you on this journey of entrepreneurship, yo, this joint is real lonely. And me and C done had several discussions about this. Bro. Yo, and he be like, yo, Reese, man, like, you don't even know, man. It's such a breath of fresh air to talk to you, because I can't talk to everybody like this.
That's what you got. That's why you hang with like-minded individuals.
It's crazy, because listen, you still need somebody, right, that's going to, just give you that push. Like, yo, bro, come on, just keep going. See, they were saying move your mic.
They said move your mic. They said your mic blocking you. They said want to see that handsome face over there.
But it is like, this journey is like, this shit is lonely. Like, yo, Los, like you was just sharing a story. Like, yo, man, I finally got people that's committed to helping me,
to help you actually doing this podcast. Yeah, it is, bro. Listen, man, it's hard. I'll start with this. I had an artist that I interviewed, my man Scoop, and he has on his podcast. He has about four to five co-hosts. And I asked him, I said, yo, dog, how the hell did you find 4 to 5 people to buy into your vision? And he was like, man, Los, it took me a long ass time.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It took me, and now here it is. I'm like 400 episodes in. Finally, I get, it seemed like, I got banging ass co-hosts. Banging ass co-hosts is right here. You know what I mean? So now it seems like everything is starting to click now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now I can actually see the growth. But even still,
this shit is growing.
Even still, then coming with the family members and the friends. What kills me? They always say, "Hey man, listen, now I saw the podcast, and I mean, well, did you share the shit?" Yeah. You know what I mean? Did you share? I mean, you sending me like 100 TikToks, which I love. You know what I mean? Because I send them out my damn. But damn, are you sharing some of our TikToks? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But the jealousy,
the woofer reserve.
It's not the woofer. No, it's not the woofer. But wait a minute. What? I got the disc joint. Yeah. So I've always said, look, man, it takes. It's like a half a second, not even half a second,
to share
just, hit the like button and share the shit. Listen, you know what I mean?
Yo, because it's crazy, man. You get on any social media platform, right? And those reels, man, them Jones suck you in. I know they suck me in. So, and you can see like all these different videos and like how you be putting the clips out there. Like, oh shit, like, yo, Los really popping out here. Like, he really putting the content.
And I be trying to flood them.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like, people ain't going to skip past it and not look at it. Like, what the hell he talk about? He like, oh, you know what? Let me share this joint, or let me subscribe to it and see what the hell he talking about. Right? It gets to be contagious after a while. Like, oh shit, this joint is all right.
Again, people just come from this. They had that pessimistic mindset. So if we in here trashing motherfuckers, or we saying some old crazy shit. People gravitate toward that because it's just
they be all on it.
So it's like you get inundated with that all day. People are, and again, I know people that'll wake up first thing in the morning. Oh my God! I'm like, how is that the first thing you said? You woke up and the first thing that came out your mouth was, "Oh my God!" You took a breath. There's some people that ain't get that breath,
right?
And so, like I always say, first thing in the morning when I wake up, that's my one win. My kids get up, there's 2, 3, I'm 4 wins up, and I ain't even brushed my teeth. My mom woke up, my sisters, my neck. I got like 10 wins before I even brush my teeth, so I'm already good. So all right, I might wake up and get up and stub my toe. All right, that's one L out of the 15. So it's like, again, we talk about mindset. And so some people, when you take in that negative stuff all day, every day, and then lows come up like, my last podcast got 2,500 views in 6 days. They automatically, because they've been sucking in so much negativity, like, why did he get 20? Well, maybe I need to start a podcast. Like, no, you don't need to start no fucking podcast. You need to do your own thing.
Do your own shit.
Get your own shit, but it's like, why you hating on me subconsciously? You don't even know why.
Right.
It's because you've been sucking all that negative energy, and so it's like, again, the mindset, people just don't understand. Like if you're not a visionary, you won't understand the journey. Like it take a lot to set all this up and make sure it works, and then come back consistently. Because I'm pretty sure the first episode might have had 10 views. Most people have been like, you know,
not even that, dog. I don't think I got a view.
So most people would be like, oh man, ain't nobody watching this.
Right.
When you look at the Joe Budden podcast, but like, come on,
Right.
You can't compare yourself from where you starting to where he is,
Right?
Because 8 years ago when he was doing podcasting, he probably felt the same way. So it's like, it's again, I've learned like my circle has become a dot because I had to learn like. Again, even the people that like you said earlier, Reese, the people I want to bring up with me, if you ain't got the mindset, I'm sorry. Like I never forget Tyler Perry on some award show. He said it's like a rocket.
Oh yeah, the boosters.
That rocket take off and them
yeah.
boosters fall off. That resonated with me so much because I'm like, yeah, I'm moving. I can see myself moving up, and I'm like, where is everybody at? It is what it is.
T said negativity is contagious and easy. It is easy.
Yo, it is. Yeah. I agree, T.
It's a proven fact that it takes more muscles in your face to frown than it is to smile.
Yo, it takes
that's crazy.
It takes 17 muscles to make a smile, like 56 or something like that. The frown.
So that just tells you that right there.
Yo, and the crazy part is though, too, though, like yo, man, if your energy is like is radiant. Yo, some people will fucking hate on that shit.
Well,
yo,
you know,
I'm telling you, when I used to work at DHS, right? I'm smiley boy.
Why you smiling all the time?
Yo, why you smiling, bro? You can't work here. That's what the
listen,
said to me. I'm gonna say, yo, you got this boy, got to be crazy.
Yo, listen, like, that's how I met this boy. I was like, yo, the boy that be in the courtroom, always happy, and that's how I gravitated to this boy. I was like, yo, man, and we should be rapping. And now before I even knew the boy name, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's good, dog? You know what I mean? The energy.
Yeah, people
You know
hate
what I'm
that
saying?
shit though. I don't know why people hate that. Like, yo, listen, man, this
It's because they have absorbed so much negative energy. Like it kills me when people will be like something like, man, I hate Beyonce.
the black.
How do you hate somebody you've never met? That's weird. That shows that you've been absorbing so much hate that you just feel like you could just hate. Like again, it's just that mindset. Keep that shit over there. I tell them all the time. If you want me to leave, talk some hating shit. I'm getting right up. You ain't even gonna know I left. I'm out. I don't got time for that.
So let me ask this question to y'all. Yo, do y'all think it's our culture that's just specifically like this? Or do you think
with
this
all the hate and negativity?
Yeah, with the hate, the negativity in terms of like why, you know, and I'm just, segueing back into, the original question, about why family or friends don't support the business. You think it's a culture thing?
I can get deep in it. I think it's a part of post-traumatic slave syndrome. Back in the day, they used to make the slaves fight each other. Hey, let's see which one come out on top. And so you just grew a hatred because they made you hate each other. Like that's just us as a part of our culture is to hate each other. It's been from the beginning. And when you see the greats, they always say, like, if you think about the greats, like, you never hear them compare the Rolling Stones and the Beatles.
No,
never. Never do that.
I hate when they compare.
Who's better, Biggie, Jay-Z, or not? It's like, why they gotta be better?
Right.
Why they can't just all be on the pedestal at the top?
Yeah.
So it's like they've always made us competitive with each other.
Who better, MJ or Brian?
Yeah, everything. Like
they play in two entirely different positions.
Yeah. It's like, bro, why they can't be great together? So it goes all the way back for me, and it's just. Again, they say you can pass down post-traumatic slave disorder through generations. Yeah. So again, if your mama was a hater and then she raised you, your dad ain't shit.
You a hater.
You're going to turn into a hater.
Yo,
and you just going to keep breeding them until somebody be like, I got to break the cycle.
Yo, listen, that's crazy. Yo, I seen this thing like, man, I tell you, other ethnicities, they understand the collaborative approach, right? I was reading that book, right? Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, right? By Dr. Joy DeGruy, right? And she highlights this one specific thing about two white employees, right? Neither one of them really could stand each other, right? But they didn't let their feeling towards one another affect their productivity in terms of the business that they were doing together. They owned a business together, right? It's like, couldn't stay in each other's guts, but they understood the power of, listen, we want this business to grow and thrive. We're going to work together.
You know why? because it's bigger than me.
Right.
It's not personal.
Right.
It's bigger than me. Because guess what? This takes care of my family. This gives me the lifestyle I want.
Yeah.
So guess what? I might not personally not like you. You might be an asshole. But guess what? Once the business is done, I ain't got to deal with you. So if business is good, while we're conducting business, I can compartmentalize.
Yeah.
While John Doe's conducting business, I'll fucks with him. As soon as it's 5 p.m., get the fuck out my face. I do not want to talk to you.
Yo, the crazy part is half the people you work with, you don't even think about them when you leave the job.
No.
Oh, nah.
You don't think about it unless you really fuck with them.
Nah, I ain't sure I'm talking about what 50 said is let them hate. Let them hate.
Watch the money pile.
Watch the money pile up. Hey, you know, that's true. That's true. So now let me ask you guys, you know what I mean, how do you deal with, I would say, your haters, or, you know what I mean, your family members that you feel like you say, there's some, you know, I think my cousin hating on me, or I think somebody, you know what I mean, how do you do it? I know how I deal with it is, I don't want to say I don't want to bang with them, but I try to keep my distance.
Yeah.
Because I don't want their negativity to pull me down.
I'll go first. Yo, honestly, I just keep working. I just keep grinding. Like, yo, listen, I don't pay it no attention. Like, it's the family that understand, they're going to be there. They're going to support. The ones that don't get it, listen, I can care less. Like, cause where I'm going, like when you see me, like, you know, walking in my purpose and my life is flourishing and it's opening up.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, don't try to come, you know, and be on the wave like when things are good, right? Now, see, because I got such a big heart, I'm like, yo, I still look out for people, right? But that's just me. But like, I'm not letting, you know, your negativity impact what I got going on, because yo, listen, clearly there's something going on within me that I feel that.
I see you shining.
I feel like this. I think everybody has this thing. It's like, yo, I got this purpose that I want to, you know, impact and leave a legacy on the world. Like, yo, I just got this gift of energy, man. When I come in the room, people, you know, they sense it, they feel it, right? And it's not me, you know, bigging myself up, but like it has showed up in so many spaces. It's like, yo, bro, like, yo, when I left the courthouse, you wouldn't believe how many people was like, yo, bro. Man, yo, you was a bright spot down there. I'm like, what? Yo, like, yo, listen, like, I looked forward to seeing you when I came down there. Like, I knew the court day was gonna be shitty, but yo, see you coming out with that energy, I know, you know, it was gonna be okay. I'm like, damn, I never knew I made people feel like that. But it's like, you know, some people like it and some people gonna hate it. But like, I'm walking in my purpose. So like, if you not supporting me, listen, I'm not stressing. I'm just, look, you ain't got to come this way. I'm gonna just keep walking straight, and you know, who's for me is going to be, you know, be in my circle. Be there
regard. Yeah.
Like I tell y'all, listen, anywhere I go, I'm taking y'all with me. And I mean that literally, like, yo, I get down with y'all. I talk to you, Los. I talk to you, C. Like, yo, wherever I'm going, I'm taking y'all with me. It's just a natural thing. Like, yo, listen, I want to see y'all win. Why don't we want to see our people win? It just drives me insane.
That jealousy run deep. See?
For me, I'm not as diplomatic as my guy over there. I spent a lot of years, you know, thinking about other people and how they feel, and motherfuckers just never care.
Right.
So it's 2 songs. You know, I'm a DJ, so I song lyrics mean something to me. And one song, I forget which Jay-Z song it is. He say, "We not in the same league. Don't shoot at the same basket. Don't pay the same taxes. So how am I in the way?" And then the other song is Meek says, "There's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit." Yeah. I know me. I know I'm on another level, and you down there doing whatever you got for me, hate or whatever. You just not on my level, and that's not no cocky shit. It's really just like, you know, when you on another level. When you go see your homie from back in the day, and he working the McDonald's graveyard shift. Yeah, and he 35. And you like, no, and there's no disrespect. There's no disrespect.
No disrespect to all the people that work at McDonald's.
No,
That's
no
35 years old.
But you like, bro, why you here? Like, if you at the courthouse or whatever, you like, I got a good job, 9 to 5. I come home, I got money. I could. If you could pick any job, you not picking McDonald's or the graveyard. That's because you wasn't on your job. So it's like, for me, it's like, okay. Again, another thing Hov said: men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie. So the shit I'm doing, it's gonna show, and I ain't gonna have to say nothing. I'm not gonna have to say nothing. So for me, it's like, Yeah, no, my actions gonna speak way louder than my words. You gonna see me. You gonna have to see me. There's no way you can't. And then when I come around, if you see me pull up in my, I ain't gonna flex on y'all, but like if you see me pull up in some hot shit, I ain't trying to flex on you. That's just my life.
Right.
Yeah.
If you see me
something
on
that I enjoy.
vacation, you like, damn, you been on vacation for 2 weeks. That's my life. This is my real life. I'm not flexing. I'm just showing my numbers is speaking for me. So.
Yeah, and listen, bro. If you on vacation for 2 weeks, dog, that's called a holiday.
Yeah.
You on a holiday. You know what I mean? So listen, man, we're gonna slide to our second topic of the night, man.
Okay.
Let me drink my water for this.
Yeah, get ready for this. So look, I had a discussion with female friend of mine, and we were talking about women being a prize. Because she saw the episode. Me and Shar were talking. And we're talking about women.
Shout out to Shar.
Shout out to Shar. Yes, my partner in crime over there. That's my sister right there.
I gotta live with her.
Yeah. Good luck.
God bless you.
Yo, listen, she's good, man. I have no complaints, man. I have no complaints.
It was one of the TikToks where me and Shar were talking about how men think they the prize now. And so our argument was, I'm like, well, hold on here, sis. You know what I mean? Since you want to go there, isn't it, statistically speaking, more women in the world than men, right? Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So if that's the case, then who's the real prize?
They want to be the
They want to be the bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So who's competing for who? For whom? Who's competing for whom?
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
I got some shit to say about this. Sassy man, and I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is my thing. Now my real answer would be is we're both the prize. Honest.
Yeah.
We're both the prize.
Right.
Just give it to him right there.
Yeah,
man, give it to him right there.
If you got the right man and you got the right woman,
Right.
You got some hot shit there.
Right.
But if I'm just being on my mill thing, 2 asks of women, since y'all the prize, when the Kia boys is outside and they trying to steal your car, are you going out there to defend your car? Or are you sending me out there to make sure they don't take that shit?
You better get that banger. Why are you going outside?
Number 2, if you want to build a house or whatever, who you sending to Home Depot? Now again, I'm not talking about the independent women who don't need a man. I'm gonna get my own stuff from Home Depot. That's not what you really want to do. You really want to see a man with his shirt off and sweat glistening all over his body. Like that's what you want to do. But you only doing that because you don't have the opportunity. So let's not get it. So again, my real answer is we're both the prize. But come on, ladies, let's be serious. You want a man. So how's that not a prize? So think about it. If you think about prizes are things that you work for to get. So when you at the boardwalk and you shoot the shot and you get the prize, you put in the work to get that prize. So it's like if you're the right woman, and I understand there's a lot of fuck niggas out here that happens, but if you putting in the work,
as Reese's wife would say,
fuck boy shit.
So it's like I get that, but if you putting in the work, you want to get the prizes. What is the prize? If you're the woman and you looking good and you're feminine, what my man Kevin Samuels say, friendly, fit, and feminine. Most men want those 3. So if you putting all that work in, what are you putting it in for? You putting it in for your girlfriend, so y'all can go to the club and the ladies leave your man at home, the party be jumping? Or no, you doing all that for the man. So how's that the man not the prize? Again, like as guys, we work hard. We stay fit. We go get the money. We protect for what? I'm not going out and getting a degree or working on my body to go say, yo, Reese, you want to see my abs? No. I'm doing it for the woman. She's the prize. So it's like, come on, y'all got to make it make sense. Like, stop with the BS. I understand this whole feminism movement and the independent. Y'all don't even understand that the white women tricked y'all into feminism. We was rolling in the 70s as a family. They don't know. Y'all
as the black family. Remember that whole feminism, I can't get it out.
Femininity. Feminism or femininity? Which
feminism movement.
Yeah, okay.
Was for the white women.
Yes, because they men wasn't paying them no goddamn attention.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, us black, our black women, we loved them.
We
were good. We were good.
We loved them.
Yeah.
We was making songs. Baby, I need your loving.
Yeah. Yo, we
Williams, girl, you know I love you. Mm-hmm. He was that we loved our woman, so we was cool. Them white women, we ain't got nothing to do with what they was got going on, but they tricked y'all into thinking. Exactly. Come on, bro.
Like, I was about to say that, man. Our women got tricked.
Really got tricked.
Look, we got some comments. T said, "Hell no, I work out for me!" Exclamation point.
Okay,
what up, man? What up, good?
Listen to my, I want to look good for me and my man, and then my little brother, my baby bro, Aaron chimed in. What's up, bro?
Well, listen, okay, you do look good for you. That's what's up. Most women ain't doing that. The reason why, again, a woman will wear a shirt with a cleavage out, that ain't for her. She knows she gonna get the attention. That's what you doing it for, the attention.
But now here's the thing.
But I'm just saying, like, we know as humans, we do stuff for the other sex.
Yeah.
You do it, like, again, I'm doing my fitness thing for 3 reasons.
Yeah.
My dad had a heart attack when he was 39. I'm 38. So that plays in the back of my head. I'm tired of looking at myself and I look fat. That's number 2. But again, I'll be lying when I go out and a woman say, "Oh, I like your arms." Come on, I'm not gonna say, "I don't want to hear that. I'm not doing that for you." Right. I'm keeping it real. So it's like, come on, we're the prize, women. We are. And again, if I like I said the last episode, we gotta separate the men from the fuck boys, the women from the city girls.
Yeah.
Once we start doing that, then women will start to see, hey, we do want men. I don't need a man. No, you do need a man. You need the right man, though. Not Ray and Pookie.
My thing is, like you said, we both. So I'll just chime in. You know what CJ said. Yo, we both are the prize, right? This thing about competing, man. We gotta stop doing this shit. Like this is the thing that's like really dividing our people, right? And if a woman, you know, a real one. We're not talking about no female, right?
Not no 304s.
Yeah. So you know, if you giving off the certain kind of energy, you know, that attracts, you know, I want to
sassy men,
right? I want to fuck and all this.
Sassy men.
You know, I want to do these things, right? You're not going to attract the prize that you're looking for in the mate. Just like a guy, like, yo, you could do all the work and all you want, but like, yo, the moment you open your mouth, a woman going to tell you, like, yo, either you are a male or you're a man, right? So you got to distinguish it. Most people don't even know the difference between the male and the man. So a male is you just got the man parts, right?
You got the Y chromosome.
There's nothing man about you, right? You just want to, you know, sling dick and keep it moving, right? And, you know, stick and move, however, bob and weave, whatever you want to do. But when it comes to responsibility, you shy away. Now the man is the one that's responsible, right? That takes care of his woman, right? I don't necessarily have to be the wife. Take care of his kids, his mother.
Responsibilities.
Yeah, so you got the responsibilities and things like that. So, you know, it's I just think we both are the prize, right? But you just have to understand exactly what it is that you looking for, what you want in a mate. I'm not gonna say what you looking for, what you want in a mate. So and then learn how to appreciate the person too that's there, because you got some people like, yo, you got women that show up, especially our sisters that show up for us, right? A lot of times, right? Yo, will help you when you in dire straits. You know, cook for you, feed you, caress you, build you up, be nurturing, and then we turn around and treat her like shit, right? And then same thing with women, you know, got they stuff with them. Like, yo, some women don't know how to talk to a man, right? And you be like, yo, hey man, this shit right here, boy.
Well, you know, I just want to add what you were saying, and especially also what you were saying too, CJ, about you know, I mean. Differentiate. Oh man, I can't get this shit.
What?
Differentiating.
Differentiate.
There you go. They between the city girls
and the women
and the real women.
Right. What you
know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking the women that came up with us, because man, these young cats right now. Oh my God, man, I feel sorry for them. I mean, the way the modern man and the modern woman acts is fucking ridiculous.
Yo, I keep hearing this modern man, modern woman
Right.
thing. Yo, tell me
The difference between the modern and
yeah. And see, we see you. Each person in a relationship does have their own role, right?
Yeah. Well, the traditional man is the one
protector, provider.
Okay.
Look after his family. Shit, you can even be just opening up doors for women, just being
Chivalry.
a gentleman.
Yeah, chivalry. Right. Okay,
that's the traditional man.
Okay,
which is, I would say, is us.
Right. Okay.
The modern man is really about this red pill content. You know what I'm saying? It just focused on being, I'm the man. You supposed
do what I
the woman.
say.
You supposed. Yep, there you go. You supposed to do this.
Okay.
I'm supposed to do that.
Right.
Now, don't get it twisted. Now, I am a traditional man, but I'm no fucking simp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm no simp. Yo, if you wanted, when I was out there dating, if I had any indication that you were trying to act like a modern woman, or if you was, I don't need no man. Okay, well, guess what now? I ain't gonna be the man you need.
This is
I give you this dick. What? You know what I mean? You ain't getting none of this shit.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna save that for the traditional woman.
And like for me, where it goes wrong is like men and women, and I'm only speaking to my black people in our community. We have to get back to the point where women have to stop looking for financial gain and men have to stop looking for physical gain, because it's really messing up our chemistry as black men and black women. Like when you see those TikToks of the woman like, well, if he doesn't pay all your bills, he can't tell you what to do. And then you hear the men like, oh, well, if she ain't got a 6-pack and her breasts ain't good. And I'm like, bro, what happened? I call it the soft skills. What happened to the soft skills? What happened to the woman that's proactively knowing that her man on a Thursday night likes to come home and it's just the one day where he woosah? Because she been paying attention to him for so long. She know, all right, Thursdays the day just kick his ass. I'm gonna make sure that when he get in the house, he ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah.
And then where's the man who's like, okay, cool, I know that Monday she struggle, so you know what, on Monday I'm gonna lighten her load, I'm gonna cook her. We getting away from the soft skills. Everything is financially based, or the woman, she gotta know how to cook. And I'm like, bro, this ain't 1920s. It's different. Number one, back in those days, you could live off one income. I just saw a thing the other day that said
live off
in 1980 the average house was, I want to say, like 56,000, and the average person made $9,000, whereas right now the average person makes 56,000 and the average house is 400. So number one, we can't live off the one income, so that's over with. So the man being the protector and the provider, he can, but you got to understand it takes more of him. So like, oh, he's never home, he's this. Well, you want him to provide, right? He can't provide off just his income, especially if you got add kids to. So we gotta scrap all of those old traditional the way we used to and come up with a new method. Okay, how do we do this? If it's a 2-income household, cool, we both bring to the plate. But yeah, maybe the man will pay the mortgage or the rent and he pays this bill, but I pay the water, and maybe I put the gas in the cars or something. We have to come up with that because it just doesn't make sense anymore. On the men's side, again, we talked about the softness and being emotionally intelligent. You gotta put that work in. Okay, am I paying attention to my woman? Do I know when she's stressed?
Oh shit!
Am I paying attention to
this shit about to go viral?
Hold on. So
like, am I paying attention that I come home from work and she been on the phone with her girlfriend all day? It's not that she just on the phone with her girlfriend just to be with her. She trying to vent because she probably don't think she could come to me with it. And it's like, yeah, lay your burden on me. That's man to me. My woman is in dire need of some emotional, some whatever it is, trauma she dealing with. Come lay it on me. That's where the man shows up. And so it's like niggas will be like, oh man, I don't want to hear that shit. Bro, that's where we got to get back to the soft skills so that we can build this chemistry back up. Because again, the women, I understand why they come with the Well, shit, nigga, if you ain't gonna be there emotionally and spiritually, then you better have your fucking finances right. And we the same way.
Let me get to my man. My man cooking.
And it's like we're the same way. Like, all right, well, so if you ain't gonna have some of those, traditional skills of like being able to be proactive and know like who I am, that motherfucker, you better have some good ass food when I come in here. At least the house better be clean. So it's like we gotta change those methods. And again, why should one be the prize over the other?
Yeah,
that don't make sense to me.
Yeah,
you should be the prize to me, and I should be the prize to you. It shouldn't be the woman is the prize, because then it starts to be a competitive thing. Like
a competitive thing.
What value do you really bring? If you really the prize, what you really bringing? Since I'm the one provide, I gotta court you up front.
I'm glad you said it, because that's when my man he gonna call the cops on me right now. That's when that question comes into play.
There you go.
What do you bring to the table?
Where's your value?
You know what I'm saying? That's when that question comes. Well, if this seems like a business transaction, then guess what? Then what the fuck do you bring to the table?
What is the return on my investment?
Right. There you go.
Right, but listen, so this is the thing I wanted to point out. I think the real woman is going to show up, right, when the real man shows up. Right?
I'm glad you said that.
Yo, listen, it's the truth. It's just like a thing when they say in the classroom, like,
when you get finished,
the teacher is going to show up when the student is ready. Right, when the student is ready to learn, the teacher is going to show up. Right, and that's a real thing with men and women. Right, all right, we got to get out of this. Yo, man, all right, if you meet a woman, right, and she tells you what it is that she want, we immediately be like, oh man, she want too much. Nah, she just letting you know what it is that she's looking for, right? Go back to the conversation we had last week. Teach me how to love, so on and so forth, right? But you got a real one that's trying to show you all of these things. We cower away from that. But I want my woman to be submissive. I want her to do this. I want her to do that. But like, are you submitting to her too? Because it just can't be a thing where, you walk in a crib, you want her to do this, that, and the third. No, listen, you got to be, like you said, there's something wrong with my lady. I gotta be there emotionally, right? I got to be there physically, right? I got to be there mentally. I got to show up in all these different facets. So when the real man shows up, the real woman is going to show up.
There you go. Hit him. Give me that value.
And I also believe that, like, in the beginning, if you ain't really established nothing, it's like, y'all both got to bring something to the table. Because as a man, it's like, all right, I'm already doing the courting. I'm already doing all the stuff to get your attention. But I don't want it to seem like it's a job. Like, show me you interested. Yeah. Because then I can keep doing X, Y, and Z. But it's like, with the modern woman now, you got to damn near show them husbandly things for them to just entertain you. It's like, bro, what? I gotta give you all of this and you give me, it's like, nah, that's not cool.
I got a question to that, though. I got a question to that, though. It's like, do you think that that's a learned behavior?
Yeah, I do think it's a learned behavior.
Okay.
I think that behavior was learned from their mother,
or the shitty ass relationships that they've been before they got to you.
Yeah. Right. So, and that's the part I wanted to say. So it's like, it goes back to, all right, a lot of what goes into our relationships, right, is what we've learned, what we've seen, being played out with whoever raised us, right? You raised by your grandparents, so you seen how your grandfather took care of
how they interacted with each other.
You can be like, yo, listen, my grandfather this, my grandfather that, or my father did this with my mom, or my mom's husband did this for her. So I learned this thing from him, how to interact with her. And then a lot of some women don't see, right? I'm not gonna say all. Some women don't see, their mother being loved on in a positive manner, right? So they being programmed by what they see on social media, right? Or what they believe that these societal norms are. You need to do this, you need to do that, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. But if you haven't seen it,
I know.
If in your life, listen, if you let your children be raised by social media, this is what the fuck you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that I'm glad is that I didn't have social media when I was young.
Yo, these kids don't even listen about playing outside.
I praise it. Hold on. I praise it. Because, you know, I mean, these motherfuckers aren't dating anymore, man. And then when they do date, they expect to spend $500-$600 for a goddamn dinner date. Man, that's modern day prostitution. If I'm gonna spend $500-$600, it better be some guaranteed ass by the end of the night.
Listen, I don't even got on a platter. If I go to your Instagram and you got your Cash App and your Insta, that's prostitution, bro.
Bro, you hit the right there number, dog.
Is your
Yes,
that's modern day prostitution.
Bro, why do you got your? That's begging. That's flat out begging. You got your Cash App and your why would somebody just send you money? Who are you?
Look, listen. When I was out there dating and I was out, you know, I've dated many different women and races and stuff like that. Back in my day, it wasn't really about no. I mean, you knew you had the girls who was about what they call them, the juicers. You know, when you try to juice them. Yeah. You know, I mean, you had the juicers and shit like that, but you knew who they were. It was no. I say about out of 10 dates, about 2 of them, you knew, like, yeah, I know you're trying to get in my pockets. You know what I mean? Daddy, oh, you play football there? Yeah, I know you're trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Listen.
You know what I mean? So, but now, all you see is, he can spend $500. Bitch, you capping.
I just DJ'd a party on Saturday. So my cousin comes up the street. It's these 2 girls walking up the street. So my cousin runs up. He's like, yo, I'm about to get her. I'm about to bag her. Cool. Boom. He bags her. He come back down. I'm like, you get her? He like, yeah. He like, bro, you never gonna believe what she asked me. I'm like, she asked you for some money or something? He's like, no, I came up to her. I said, hey, how you doing? Like, what's your name? She was like, my name is blah, 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 blah. He was like, oh, she was like, so I'm trying to get to know you. He said the first question, she said, are you a provider?
He said, yo, big facts. This is better than any Netflix show. This is a real word.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, man. Thanks, bro.
Hey, money.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, yo, listen, it's real, man. No, but you know, we definitely got to get the women perspective on this. You know, because they definitely
hell no. This is the locker room.
I'm talking about at a later time. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, listen, this is stuff that we need to talk about, though, man. Because
see, that's when it comes down to the red pill and the blue pill content.
But
the red pill shit, I mean, I enjoy looking at it because to me it's entertaining to hear some of these men swear they alpha male. Yo, bro, listen, you ain't no fucking alpha male. I'm gonna tell you who in my family, the alpha male was my grandfather, was my own, you know what I mean, the provider. You knew they was, you know what I mean, yo, you cross them, they'll rip your head off. You know what I mean? They was nice and quiet until they got pushed to that level. That's the alpha male that I was used to seeing. You know what I mean? Not somebody, to me, well, they call them sigmas now. A sigma male, which is the male, who doesn't need to be hanging with other males.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would consider myself as a sigma male. I don't need another male. I don't need that validation from another male.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can hang by myself if need be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I can stand out in a crowd of males if need be.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I want to take lead.
Right, become the only skin.
I can take lead. I don't need to tell nobody I'm a male. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm a male. Motherfucker, I know I'm a male. You know?
Yo, wait, male or man? Which one?
The male or man? You know?
Both.
Both.
Right. But both can coexist at the same time.
Coexist at the same time.
Right.
I'm male by birth.
Right.
By just my birthright.
Right.
But I'm man because, again, Los, you said it perfect. The strong move quiet, the weak start riots. So it's like at the end of the day, I knew my dad was a man because of the way he handled my household. My mom, Scorpio, shout out to her. She was flipped with the lip.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
She was flipped with the lip. My dad, I never forget. There's one example. My mom is snapping on my dad. I'm like a teenager. She
going ham on
She
him?
got the guns out. She's standing over top of him, almost like doinking him, basically. And now I'm a teenager, you know, got my puberty thing going on. I'm on my male, like, motherfucker, you better show me where your balls at.
What you ready to tell him? Stand up.
Yeah, like curse her out or something. So he looking right at me. While she talking, he looking me dead in the eye. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, you better show me who really the king in here. She goes ham or whatever. She goes on. He's like, it's okay. I'm like, it's okay. Like, what kind of soft ass shit? Boom. So she leaves. I come over to him. I'm like, what is you doing? Like, how you just let her get off on you like that? He like, it's okay, CJ. Your mother just upset with me. He's like, I'll take that. I'm like, I'm hot. I'll take that. He's like, I'm like, bro. I said to him, so you just gonna let her like?
He's like, you gonna let her off just fire off on you like that?
I'm like, she looking like she wear the pants in this relationship. He said to me, he said, listen, you might feel that way. He said, but the war is always won in the long battle. You ain't got to worry about the little battle. He said, but let me show you something. He said, your mother runs this house, right? I'm like, well, according to you, yeah, she do run this house. He like,
what is it? Apparently,
he's like, yeah,
she off on you.
He's like, yeah, she is the manager. She manages it. He said, but I'm the CEO. I own the house. He said, he said to me real smooth. He said to me real smooth. He said, she makes sure everything run like clockwork, and she's amazing at that.
Yeah.
He said, but when the mail come in and the bills come in, who named they in? He said, so I got the final say. I said, oh, okay, my bad, play. I ain't ready yet. Like you said, the student ain't ready yet. I ain't the teacher yet. So I got what he was saying. He wasn't saying that he owned her, but he knew how to handle it. I know when it's time for me to make a decision, I step in. She runs it. I remember she wanted to paint the bathroom yellow. That's when he stood up and said, no, I ain't going to no yellow bathroom. We ain't doing that. And what did she say? All right, well, we just get another color and then go. So he knew how to do it. So it's like, that's man to me. Like, a man ain't, bitch, we ain't fucking do it. They ain't had to do none of that.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could see, I'm glad you said that, because that's what that is that's a man who's in his emotions.
Yep.
And
cerebral too.
There you go. And I'm gonna tell you, and I stand by this because I've been doing social work over 15 years. A lot of my cases where these young men get emotional, an emotional young man he'll delete you. You know, can't say the word, the K word over YouTube. So he will delete you because he's in his emotions. He doesn't know how to react, or he doesn't have good critical thinking skills.
Impulsive.
Yeah, very impulsive. I grew up without a father, you know, but I had my grandfather. You know, I had my uncles. I've even had my very first girlfriend father, who was very instrumental in my life. So, you know what I mean? Although I never had a father, it was that village, you know what I mean? So my critical thinking skills was on par.
Had that man energy.
Now, I was emotional, yes, because I was an emotional child. You know, but I wasn't emotional to the point where I'm going to lose control and I'm just going to take somebody's life. Now, granted, I got into a lot of scuffles, but it wasn't like, man, I'm going to get my uncle gun and I'm going to come back. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I enjoy my freedom.
I got to come back home to this. Yo, my people's hold me accountable.
Yeah. So, you know, but a lot of young men, and, you know, we could talk about this next week, but I got to get off my chest. A lot of these young men who are raised by unfit mothers, and I'm gonna use the word unfit because I don't want to generalize. You know, a lot of them are raised by unfit mothers and no fathers in the home, which can be a whole discussion about why no fathers are in the homes.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate for the ladies. At the end of the day, if you know that when you insert that penis into that vagina and ejaculate, you know there's a chance that you can have that baby. So to me, that's where the man shows up for me. That's man. I don't really use the alpha, beta, none of that stuff. Just man. You know that's a possibility, no matter if she was a smut or she was your queen. You know it's a possibility, and you got to step up and do that. It's not. It shouldn't be her job to, even if she is, especially if she unfit, then you really should take over, but she shouldn't have to do that job by herself. And so to me, it's like, as a man, no, that's you again, out in the streets, you would have had to handle it. You did something dumb, somebody gonna come see you and you gotta you gotta handle it. You either fight or flight, and you know you ain't gonna run because it's gonna make you look like a bitch. So it's the same thing with the kid. If you ain't step up to the plate to take care of that kid, you a bitch. So at the end of the day, I can't put it all, even on if you're unfit, and that's a topic for itself. But it's a root cause to me. And again, the reason why I am the man that I am is because of my dad. My mom is emotional. If my dad wasn't in the house, I probably would be like one of these youngins. I would be off the handle. I don't know. I wouldn't unalive nobody because it's just not who I am. But I probably would be out here wilding out because it's like I grew up around an emotional person. So when I see how she handles stuff, that's how she handle it. All right, then that's how I handle it. So I mean, that unfit mother thing, it's a thing. They try to make us like, just only dads is bad. But I mean, I get it, but I can't give them. I gotta give them some grace because these dudes, when you lay down and pull that thing out and you shoot it off.
I mean, when you shooting up the club,
you gotta practice some emotional intelligence, even with laying with women. Like, yo, listen, man, what's this shit gonna cost me?
Right.
Yes.
Because listen, yo, you can get an unfit mother just like you can get an unfit father, right? And then you done created a situation where neither party probably wanted to, arrive at this destination, but here it is. We got this whole life that we have to nurture, cultivate, see it to adulthood, and hope that we do a good job, parenting this child for them to be a semi-productive person in this society. So that's another conversation for another day. But like it's deep, man. It's real deep.
Yeah. But even back to our original about the prize thing. Stop overlooking the red flags. You knew this nigga wasn't a prize from the rip.
There it goes.
Stop overlooking the red flags.
Because I'm
you knew she wasn't. You knew she wasn't a prize.
See, you get a out of
she out here twerking for the gram, no, you should have seen it. Yeah. All of her pictures on Instagram. I use modern day. All of her pictures, she ain't got one picture at work. Not one picture. Where she at work.
No clothes on.
She is at work. She is at work. She twerking. She twerking for the gram. That's her work.
She got the Corona bottle in her mouth, bro. That's a red flag. Come on, bro.
And just same thing.
You knew she wasn't a prize.
Women gotta, they gotta pay attention to the red flags with the men too, man. Because dudes will show you what they are and what they about. You just gotta pay attention.
Well, see, they're showing you their associate.
You gotta pay attention.
They're not showing you who they are. They're showing you their associate.
Yeah, they gotta listen. You gotta pay attention, right?
And again, it goes back to my original point. Men, stop looking at the woman physically. Women, stop looking at the man financially, because he can show you all the bread in the world. And again, then you have the kid. This man had all the bread. He took you on all the trips and he took you to the hookah lounge and bought the crab legs and all that. But now you got the kid and he ain't got no uniform.
Now he's sliding that hookah pipe in your mouth.
And now he ain't got no uniform.
He hit you with the Martin John. I ain't got no ends. I ain't got nothing.
He slide that hookah pipe in your mouth. You really touched the point when you said the red flags.
But it's real.
I think a lot of people, male and female, ignore red flags because they think that they can change a person.
Oh man!
Now I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Or it could be it could be either that they think they could change a person, or it could be a pride thing.
They think that you can change. You can
I can change.
Some people think that they can, right? But my philosophy is like, if you run across something good, right, and a real man is going to elevate himself to meet that woman where she's at. I honestly believe that, if you feel like, this woman got a whole lot to offer, I need to step my game up because I know. This is a good thing right here. I gotta work hard. I gotta bring, my A game to the table, right? I'm not saying being perfect, but like, make the effort, right? Here's the thing too. A lot of women that are a lot further, and I'm just talking about in our culture, have to date down to these dudes that's nowhere on their level, right? And it's sad to see that, right? This is why you see, like, I'm starting to see now, which is, to me is like, damn, like, we losing. Like, you see them dating outside of us, like
outside of the race.
Yeah, you married to the Asian or you married to the white dude. I'm like, damn, man, we losing like big time.
Because I'm gonna tell you why we're losing.
Go ahead.
For one, our black males aren't going to school as often as some of our black females. I mean, which then you could play devil's advocate and say, well, our black females, their degrees are in shit like
liberal studies.
Liberal studies or you know what I mean.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
They're the most enrolled.
They're not the most grass growing and stuff like that.
They're the most enrolled. They're not the most graduated. So let's
you know what I mean. But some of our young black men, they aren't even enrolling in school, which means you can make a good living off not rolling in school. It's about to
hustle.
Me. It's about
determination,
hustle and
okay. Y'all know who Ebony K. Williams is?
Yeah.
So she had the thing that went viral when she talked about when Ayanna asked her about the bus driver.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember that, Joe. Okay.
And so my whole thing is, okay, you're a lawyer, which is fine. That's nothing. Okay, cool. But what's wrong with dating a bus driver? Like my whole thing is, that's a okay
he had
profession.
To own a company,
huh?
That's what she said. You got to own a company. Huh? I'm like, yo, listen, sis, you potentially about to miss out on something good. Like, yo, listen, this dude gets up, he goes to work, right? He show you that you ain't got to push him.
But that's why I said the soft skills matter. Because again, I understand about lifestyle and you might want to live a certain way. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, life is about compatibility and chemistry and just being around good people. You ever seen two crackheads? They ain't got no money, but why they together?
But they got that chemistry.
Because a crackhead could be with any other crackhead.
They got that chemistry though.
Listen, they chasing that buzz together.
They got that chemistry until somebody oversmokes.
Yep.
And so my whole thing is, it's because they built that chemistry, that compatibility.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be about if he drives the bus or if he owns it. Because guess what? What if he owns the bus and he's an asshole?
Yeah.
Now you got, because again, a lot of women don't understand that the men that have the money, they have the options. So guess what?
Yes.
And most
of them are assholes.
And I have lower tolerance because guess why? I can get rid of you and there's 50 more there. So you pick the guy, the bus driver, and again, the bus driver could be an asshole too. But it's still just pick the guy who treats you right.
Yeah.
Forget if he got money or not. Now, again, I get it. Yeah, he shouldn't be working the grave shift at McDonald's at 35. But give him some grace. See if he
no disrespect to the grave.
Again, with our community, what we gotta do is we gotta start being real with each other. You know what I'm saying? My homies, I'm 38 years old. You should not be working at McDonald's and no grave shift.
Yeah.
And you know, listen,
now again, unless
he's absolutely right
because
but we got to start. We have to start holding each other's accountable
because the other communities they do not fuck with niggas. Like if you see
Asian community,
they don't fuck with you. If you're an Asian
Jewish
person
community.
and you what? You work where? Meineke. I'm an engineer. I don't fuck with you. That's how they are. You never see no Asian dudes that's really getting it. And one boy in they group, he work at Rainbow.
And see, here's the thing. They will make sure their community is thriving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Us blacks, man, we don't have that type of camaraderie, or we don't have that type of following. We really don't have that type of.
The business said, "Shun all dead."
Yeah, you know, we shun all the deadbeats. You know,
get rid of them.
You know, listen. It was. You remember a couple years ago they were talking about how some of the Asians was coming over to America and they were opening up stores.
Setting up businesses
and stuff like that, and the banks were overlooking the black people and shit like that.
Same thing with Latinos and them,
Yeah. Now, some people would say it's because those same banks don't give us loans.
Right.
Then banks were saying that, well, we wouldn't give out loans because basically black people weren't paying them back those loans. Now I believe.
So he was the only one not paying the loans back.
Yeah. Now I believe in 1995, I believe Obama was part of it was some class action lawsuit against Citicorp in New York. Now don't get me wrong. If I'm wrong, you can look it up and put it in the comments. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. And it was like about 130 or 138 or 168 people was part of this class action lawsuit, was saying that Citicorp denied them their loans because racial biases. And what City Court was saying was, no, we denied you the loans because your credit history do not look good. So after the class action lawsuit went through, City Court said, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna put some black spin on it. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you all these bank loans. And don't you know that every one of those bank loans out of 138 went into default? So now is that a racial shit? I mean, is it because other cultures think that black people, we don't work hard as hard as them, or as hard as the Asians, or as hard as the Jewish community, or as hard as the white community?
Again, it's financial literacy. I went to Catholic school for 12 years. You know what I never learned? Budget. They never told me that. Never told me
they never told that in the public schools.
Say that, but y'all shit was free. I'm paying for my education, and y'all teaching me about taxes. So it's like I get. So it's to me like stuff like that is like. People see the root situation, like, you see they ain't pay the loans back, but yeah, y'all ain't tell me about interest.
Right.
Y'all ain't tell me stuff like, again, when people see just a mortgage, okay, my mortgage will be this amount. They're not telling you about taxes. They're not telling you about homeowners insurance. They're not telling you about PMI if you got to get that because you didn't put the 20%. They don't tell you none of that. It's just this house is $200,000 and your mortgage is $1,200. They don't teach you none of that. So it's like, and then it's a bigger, okay, if I live in the inner city, how many jobs are available that'll allow me to make 100,000? Just here right now in Philadelphia, there ain't. There's not 200,000 jobs where you can make 100K. Yeah. So it's like I'm going to plateau somewhere, and interest rates keep going up, inflation keeps going up. Goddamn, what is eggs? $42 now. So it's like at the end of the day, this is all stuff that we were not privy to. So how you expect me? Again, I know a guy who he is a broker, a mortgage broker. He said one of the reasons they will not give like home loans is because their thought process is most people will default on their house first before their car, because your car can get you everywhere, whereas your house is stable. You'll go live with a cousin or your grandmama or whatever and say fuck that mortgage, whereas your car, I'll keep my car because my car can get me to A to B if I want to get in work. So that's their mindset that they already know. That's why they'll deny you. So it's so multi-layered when it comes to, again, in our area. The job that I work in right now in Fort Washington, that job ain't available in Center City. So the average Joe that can't drive to Fort Washington from South Philly or from West Philly or Southwest, they don't have the opportunity. So I only have this limited amount of opportunity because it's not here. And God forbid you live up here in Upper Darby where it take you 30 minutes to get to Center City, just to get to the center to where you can get to the train. So it's like all these different again, redlining was a real thing. That's a real thing. They took a red line and said, okay, these are, and the funny thing about it is they still use the terms today. If you're in real estate, you know what Class A means. Class A is like Springfield, $1 million houses. Class B is like maybe I don't know, Montgomery County, King of Prussia. Class C is like West Oak Lane. Class D is Kensington. They still use that. Whereas you go look at the maps back in the day, you still see A, B, C, and D. To this day. And so it's like they still, this stuff still is alive. So it's like I always give black people grace because it's like, it's a lot of stuff we didn't know. A lot of stuff we wasn't privy to. A lot of stuff that they still keep us from. Like there's a thing called a SBA 7A loan. Because of your social security number, you are entitled to a loan with the Small Business Administration, the government, up to $5 million because you have a social security number. Most people don't know that. You know how many people could start their business that they wanted to if they got that 7A loan? And then literally everybody who has a social security number is entitled up to $5 million. This is facts. You can go look it up. I can give you an Instagram page where the guy has a class that can help you get the $5 million.
Y'all hear that? How is that going to get that?
Y'all hear that? You know what? As a matter of fact, let's definitely make that one of our topics
next week. Yeah.
Let's definitely make that one of our topics next week. Oh man,
yo man, listen, yo man, we get to go in here sometimes.
We just going, bro.
I know I'm the prize. Fuck out of here. I don't care nothing else.
We the prize. That's right. We the prize. We the entrepreneurial prize.
We the prize. The women is the prize, man. Listen, let's take the competition out of it, man. And
I don't want to compete.
I don't want to compete either.
Hey, listen,
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You bring something to the table that I could never bring. Right? Listen, women, you give her something good, yo, she gonna turn it into something great. You know what I mean? Look, you get her a house, she gonna turn it into a home. Give her your seed, she gonna give you a baby. Right? You give her some money, she gonna take care of both of y'all.
Shout out to Keisha Kayor.
And not like the joint that took the 20,000 from the board.
Yeah. Give her some money, she gonna.
That was something different.
She gonna dip on him.
No, Keisha Kayor took that $2 million from Gucci Man and turned it into something when he came home. So shout out to her.
Shout out, yeah.
That's
Let's give it to her right there. Let's give it to her right here.
But this is my thing. You see how you just said the woman, you give her a house, turn it to a home.
Yeah.
Ladies, this is my camera right here.
That's your camera right there, Doc.
That's all I'm asking. It's just had that same energy for us. Like shout to the mountains the stuff that we do. And I feel like a lot of men feel like they don't get that same thing you just said, house into a home.
Yeah.
A lot of men shout that to the masses, and a lot of men feel like women. What do the women say about us? What do they say? Like, well, me and my man, I could do this, and he gonna do. A lot of us don't. We don't know what we are.
Yeah.
We just like, okay, I provide. What do I really provide for you?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, tell me.
Like Drew Hill said, tell me. Like, we just want to feel that same thing. It's not. I hate the term. Oh, that's a sassy. No, I want to know how. What do I really? What value I have?
Basically, I want to know where I stand.
Yeah, like just let me know.
You know what I mean?
And again, like we love y'all. We might do talk our talk. This is the locker room, and this is how we talk. But at the end of the day, we love
we talk behind the scenes, man.
We love y'all.
The locker room. We bring you into
our world.
Into our world.
This was real, y'all.
Yeah.
It's some real stuff.
Oh man. So listen, we will see y'all next Wednesday.
God willing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yo, this was dope.
The locker room.
Thanks everybody for tuning in, man. Thanks for all the people that subscribe.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look,
like, comment,
share,
subscribe.
Yeah, as Shar would say, share this joint.
This joint podcast gonna be internationally known. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about, y'all. Listen, man. We won't say deuces, man. We out. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
Man, let's get the fuck up out of here.